So here's my unscripted opinion on the Asmongold situation. It's kind of amusing for me to see this because I've been accusing Asmon of being a little bit milquetoast and a bit of a fence sitter. And the one time that he's come out and made a strong opinion either way, he has been cancelled for it. Now, the reason he's being cancelled is because he's being tripped up on a manner of speaking. The nuance in his actual opinion has been lost in translation, so to speak. And the only reason that he's being cancelled is because he is a successful white man who is, he's not even right-leaning. He's probably going to vote for Trump because it's the only viable candidate. However, in an ideal world, I don't think he would vote for Trump because he's actually really a libertarian at heart. Too much so, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. He was really talking about the genocide. We say genocide, but this word is misused. He really just means the eradication of the radical terrorist section of Islam. Truth be told, that section of Islam thrives because while the civilians within Islam aren't necessarily totally radical themselves, they will actually sit back and allow the radical part of Islam to take over. And we can talk all day about why that is, but that is simply the truth. And it is also true that if Hamas or Hezbollah or whatever had the same firepower and the same military force as Israel, then they would be conducting the same devastation on Israel that Israel is inflicting on Palestine. The thing is, at the end of the day, while rabid leftists simply want to cancel Asmongold because they're really just jealous of his success in life, I would predict that he's not going to be cancelled at all, and give it X amount of time, he will be back on Twitch because, one, he draws in too many numbers and makes too much money for the internet in general for him to be cancelled, and they won't allow him to go off to alternative platforms. And two, if he is truly cancelled, it's going to spark too much of a culture war that the corporations aren't prepared to deal with. It's going to absolutely cleave the internet into two, and it will be drawn along political lines, and Asmon will become the unwitting figurehead of the alt-right, even though he's actually not alt-right. He's simply a common sense man, and currently what's called the alt-right, which is really just conservatism generally, currently holds the position of common sense. But politics now is so prickly and so propagandized that it's very difficult to see the truth nowadays. That's my 2 cents anyway.